Alright, so we ordered a new brake controller for the truck. It wasn't supposed to be here till Monday, but I got on eBay and I checked. Said that it was delivered into the mailbox. So it is now, gosh, it's probably 9 o'clock at night. And I'm out here ripping this thing apart, trying to get this brake controller swapped out. And I'm hoping that's what the problem is and it's not a wiring issue somewhere. So we're pulling this apart. Let me get it apart. We'll see if we're getting it fixed. What would we do without YouTube, huh? I don't think I'd have figured out how to get this all apart because it's pretty, I felt like I thought I was going to break it until I seen this guy take it apart. So we've got the new one in there now. I'm going to put all this back together. I don't know if that I could check it. I don't know that I can check it without a trailer hooked up. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it's working. Yay. Sunday morning. What is the date? March 22nd. We still have that load on the trailer. Got a haircut. Went to Walmart yesterday, got a haircut. I was surprised they were open. I was ready to come home and shave my head myself. That's what I used to do. I used to put like a 3/8 guard on my shaver and just buzz it all off. But fuel filter didn't come in. We got that the brake controller fixed last night, so that's awesome. I think when we go to order new tires, I'm going to go ahead and order all new tire pressure monitor system sensors. Just been hanging around the house. I went to we went to Lowe's yesterday. No, we went to Home Depot yesterday, and just picked up a few things to do around the house. Our ceiling fan in our bedroom quit working. The lights outside the front and the back door never worked since we moved in, so I replaced those. Just a couple little like honey to-do list kind of things. My buddy's got a fuel filter. He said he's gonna bring over and let me use, and I'll just replace it when Amazon delivers mine. But I'm just in the garage now. I'm going to rework this a little bit, open the gaps of that up a little bit, because it kind of pinches down here toward the end, and it was snagging the strap some. So I'm going to cut that open. I'm going to reopen that a little bit. I stuck one washer between those, and that's how I gapped it. I think I'm going to stick two washers between it this time. Ordered a few parts for the Mustang, but they won't be here. I ordered the, I'll switch this thing around. I'm going to start working on the exhaust here shortly. So I had to buy the V-bands for the turbo outlets. I still have to measure the, I got to run -3 nitrous lines basically for my oil feed lines. And then I still have to figure out the scavenger pump on that. But it's a work in progress too. I say every time I come home, I'm going to work on it, but then I get home and there's other things that I end up having to do. This garage is a mess again, so I'm probably going to clean that up after I get done with this. And we'll leave out Monday, which is tomorrow, to drop that load. I've been keeping an eye on the board. Florida's usually crap, but it seems to be extra crap. I've been on a lot of Facebook pages, people saying how bad it is right now. I honestly don't know. Like I said, it's always bad around here. So I think what I'll do is I'll look tomorrow in the areas that we like to run and see if it's bad in those areas as well. And if it's bad in those areas as well, there's no point in leaving the house if these brokers are just going to take advantage of the situation, because they know there's guys stuck out that need to come home. So flatbed work isn't really needed for what's going on right now. And what's kind of funny is I'm wearing my Corona shirt today and I didn't even realize it. So I don't know, let me get to work on this thing. I want to see if I can make this strap winder a little bit better, since I got a little time to blow, and we'll see how it works. All right, there it is, all painted up. Yay! I'm pretty happy with it now. Before, like I said, these were too close together and it was squeezing the strap, and it was tightening up around this so much you couldn't slide it off. I am still having to run the drill in reverse a little bit just to untighten it so it'll slide off, but it's definitely working better now. So I think I'm gonna leave well enough alone. Alright guys, it is Monday morning. Ugh. Getting ready to head to Ocala, Florida. And we're going to find out how bad these boards are. I ordered a freezer for the truck. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. It's like $330. And I think what we're going to do, not this trip, but maybe next trip, we're gonna start meal prepping a little bit more, because I'm just tired of eating at the same fast food restaurants over and over, and it's super unhealthy. So that that tire that wore funny seems to be doing okay. I don't know if I ever mentioned it in the videos. They haven't hit yet. I haven't edited them yet. But this tire back here is the same one that we got that piece of metal in at the when we dropped that big magnet at the what is that? The scrapyard. So I don't know if he didn't have that thing on there right or what. What the hell is that? Piece of wire laying in the grass. So I just gotta hook this thing up, double check everything. Lita's gonna go with us. We'll be coming back to the house no matter what, even if we do find another load, because we're not gonna we don't have our clothes and stuff together. So even if we do find a load, we'll pick it up down there, wherever we pick it up at. We'll have to run back here and grab all our junk. So, all right. Alright, we're going to Florida, baby. Yeah. Look at the mosquito. Mosquitoes are so bad right now. I'm recording you right now. Okay. Are you nervous? No. So we just stopped at a Love's somewhere in Florida to grab some breakfast, and they have everything like roped off. Like you can't fix your own coffee, you can't get your own drink. We got Hardee's for breakfast. They have everything roped off. If you want a hot dog, they prepare your hot dog for you. Yeah, kind of weird. There's Purell stations all over the place. It's wild. Yeah. And it was super, like, the bathroom was, like, immaculate. Like, it smelled like people had been, like... Well, Love's is always clean, honestly. Love's is probably the nicest truck stops out there. It smelled like somebody had been in there recently cleaning it. So... I should have a fork in the bag. We've got about an hour and a half to get there. That's a knife. Man, No, I thought that guy just drove around me. All right, let's go. So here's the refrigerator slash freezer that we bought. Now this is our old one. This is the Coleman. This one claims it'll do 30 degrees lower than the temperature that's around. So if it's, you know, 100 degrees outside, the coldest it can get is 30 or 40. I can't remember what it said.
I don't know.
30 or 40. Anyways, this is actually a freezer. You could keep ice cream in this thing in your truck. That was, we actually got that for free, but those things run about $125. I got that using points from my other job. This was $330. You can find them cheaper, and honestly, the only reason I ordered this one was because it could get, this was the fastest shipping one I could find, and I figured I would be leaving soon. So that's the one we went with. I'm hoping it fits in the truck since we swapped the bed around. So I'll take it out there and we'll have a look at it here.
Don't look at me. No. Look at you. Where's she going?
Wow, I was super worried this thing wasn't going to fit in here long ways. Now the other one we ran in long ways this way, but since we extended that bed back this way, I can no longer stick it in that way because I think it'll stick out. Yeah, see, it'll stick out. So now I have to stick it in. Is that handle closed? Does that click down? How does that work? So I think I'll stick one handle on. That way we can pull it around and then open it up. So it comes with a 12-volt plug and a house plug, which is awesome. So if we get like a hotel room or something, we can bring that in if we have to. There it is with one of the handles on. It comes with two different handles. I didn't put the one on the other side because it would prevent me from sliding this thing in all the way like that. So we've got it running right now. We'll come back and we'll check the temperature of it. All right, guys, today is Wednesday, March 25th. I think our plan right now is to maybe stay home this week because of the whole the world ending, basically, the way people are acting. I'm on a few hotshot pages. There's a lot of people complaining that there's a lot of places not open. A lot of people complaining that brokers are are kind of being scumbags and not really giving you what the load's worth. But then I see other people saying that they're out there making $1 million right now. I don't see that on the boards. I'm not sure if those are direct contacts for them or what. I don't know. You know, I have no idea what's going on. I've been man, my phone is nonstop rings, people texting. It's crazy. Anyways, so I ordered some new tires for the truck. I'm going to replace the back ones. Basically, I screwed up and I messed up my back tires. I basically did the same thing I did with my back tires, or with my trailer tires on the Big Tex at one point. I don't like to run the recommended air pressure just for like ride quality reasons, but that's costed me on these tires here. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell from this, but like the center has plenty of tread, and maybe it's just a design flaw because my buddy's tires are doing the same thing. He runs the same tires. I think he runs the actual air pressure. Recommended 80 on these. I think I'm going to try to run my next set on 85 because the outsides are wearing funny. I don't know if you guys can tell that. Basically the outsides are worn down all the way, but there's plenty in the middle still. So I ordered some tires. I have to wait on them to come in. The front tires are still good. They still have the wear bars on the front. Honestly, haven't been rotating them probably like I should. I've just been going around spending my time at home, taking care of some things around the house, straightening up here and there. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed in any of my videos, but about a year and a half ago, was it a year and a half ago? Bought some sidewalk lights, the outside lights by the doors. They never worked when we moved in, so I've got those replaced. But about, man, I want to say a little over a year maybe ago, we had a tree fall on our garage. Went right through the roof. So, but what happened also is we had a tree fall over here. Insurance gave us money to replace the roof, but I took that insurance money at the time and I used that toward the lawyers. You can see right here where a piece fell on the garage. Anyways, they gave me money to fix the roof. I took that money and I used it for a lawyer to get my kids from my ex-wife. I never had the money to replace it. I was like, well, you know, that's not too bad. But then like a couple of months later, we actually had a tree fall through the garage. So that's been tarped for like forever, right? I just haven't had time. The metal, I'm putting a metal roof on it. The metal is only, I think I spent $700 on the metal. So I put the furring strips on there yesterday, and the metal will be ready Friday, which is 2 days from now. So as soon as that comes in, I'll probably go ahead and put the metal on the roof, get that ready, and then that'll get me through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll start looking for loads possibly Monday. I think the guy that was just calling me was my tire guy. Let me give him a call back. But that's basically the update. We haven't really been doing much, just fixing some stuff up around the house. I've got some boards on the house that I need to replace, and then we're gonna paint the house. I got to replace some 2x4s on the porch here. Just some little things here and there. Trying to stay busy, because if I don't stay busy, I go crazy. So it's a little bit of an update for Wednesday. All right, so that was my tire guy. So supposedly the tires were supposed to have been in yesterday, and then they were supposed to be in today. Now they're going to be tomorrow. I don't know how true that is. So tires won't be here till tomorrow now. So. Alright guys, so it is now Thursday at about 1:30. Our tires finally came in. So we got to run up there. I'm going to have them put 2 on the back. I'm going to save the other 2. I'm going to save the other 2. And then the other 2 go to my buddy. I was at the hospital all night with my oldest son. He hasn't been staying home. And he's in there sleeping, but you can try to wake him up if you want. Go beat on his window right there. This is the one to the left of the door. He hasn't been staying home during this whole coronavirus crap, right? So he comes home and he starts complaining about a fever and stuff. I'm like, that's it, dude. You've got it. You fucked up. You've got it. And then he's you know, my head hurts. I'm like, all right, we'll take some medicine, whatever. kind of just like pissed off at him because he hasn't been staying home. He's been running the streets. So Lita finally ends up taking him to the emergency room last night, and then says that they need to do a spinal tap on him, and asked if I wanted to go up there. So I was out there wiring on the Mustang. I'm like, all right, whatever, I'll go up there. Went up there, they did the spinal tap. He's got meningitis. Not sure what type. They didn't, I guess there's like a really contagious type, and there's a non-contagious type. They didn't seem like it was like a big deal contagious type, so I don't know. Who knows? So I was up there till I don't know, I think she took him up there at like 10 o'clock last night. I actually slept up there in the chair. Now my neck and my head's killing me because I have a special pillow that I have to sleep with, or else my neck and my head hurt. Now I'm kind of freaked out, like, now do I have it? You know, it's whatever. So we're gonna run up and get these tires put on, and then we'll run back up to the hospital and check on them.
I have no idea why. What?
Get in the truck, woman. All right, so we went and got those, went and picked up those tires. Had them stick the back two on for me. And they didn't have any way of balancing them. So had I known that, I wouldn't have even had them put them on. I would have just took them to the place that I usually get my tires balanced and mounted at. But I got a message from my boy. They were planning on letting him go in the morning, but his white blood cell count's going up. So they have to do another spinal tap on him, and they're gonna keep him longer now. So I was gonna go have these tires balanced, but I don't have time for that now. I gotta run up there and check on him. So I don't know, I'll keep you guys updated. All right, so we're finally on our way to go get these rear tires balanced. We didn't go yesterday because Mason was in the hospital. They ended up letting him out this morning at about 9 o'clock, so I guess he's doing better now. They wanted to keep him because his white blood cell count went up, but I guess they got that under control with some more antibiotics or something like that. Anyways, we learned yesterday that somebody died from the virus in that hospital. I think it was the day before or the night before. And what's crazy is when I first got there and they first put him in his room, I got lost trying to go back out to the parking lot and find the truck. And then I ended up coming across this room, and I'll include a picture here. I ended up coming across this room that was all plasticed off and quarantine kind of. I don't know if that's where the person died from it or what, but there was definitely something up with that room. I never did ask them. They put my boy in the pediatric wing because he's under 18. And I think the wing that I got stuck in, I have no idea what it was for, but it wasn't pediatrics. So, anyways, we're gonna go get these tires balanced, and then I gotta call that metal company and see if my metal is done for my roof. It kind of looks like it wants to rain today. I hope it doesn't, but if it doesn't, we're gonna be putting on a roof today. All right, so we just got 2 tires balanced. 2 tires, okay? And this is the problem with these mom and pop places, and this is why they go out of business too. You know, I try to give the little guys business, but a lot of these little mom and pop places are crooked as hell, and they don't have like a price listed up on their wall, so they just kind of charge you whatever the hell they want. For 2 tires balanced, just to have them balanced, was $40. $40 to have. I've gone up there with 4 tires and have them install and balance 4 tires for 40 bucks. And now, that's the last time I go to that place. That's ridiculous. 40 bucks to have 2 tires balanced. You can go to Walmart for $7 and have them balanced, you know? I won't be doing business with them anymore.